Hello there and welcome back to my channel. So today we have a dedicated makeup video. We're going to be trying out a bunch of brand new O.TWO.O makeup. They very kindly got in touch with me again and asked if I would like to try some of their new releases. I said yes, send them over. I would be very excited to do that. So today we're going to be testing out their brand new eyeshadow palette, which is called the Darling Eyeshadow Palette. We've got some lip tints and cheek tints, and we also have some of their new beautiful glittery lip glosses. Like, they look so cool, and I have actually tried the lip glosses, which is why I can be so genuinely positive about them, because I actually tried those on yesterday. To begin the video, I thought it might just be cool to actually try one of the lip glosses on so that you can kind of see throughout the video kind of how it's looking. After we've done the eyeshadow palette, then I can give you like my review of them, but I just thought it might be fun. I am going to go with shade number 5. So these are the mirror lip glosses. So I'm just going to pop one on, and you can see the full review will be coming later. I just want you to be able to admire this throughout the video. Do you know what I mean? Gosh, oh God, this makes your lips look just so juicy, and you know it is my life's mission to have juicy lips at all times. So anyway guys, we're going to come back to these beautiful lip glosses, but to begin today we're going to try out the new eyeshadow palette. This is called the Darling palette. Inside you've got a whole array of gorgeous shades. You've got mattes, you've got shimmers, you've got warm tones, you've got cool tones. I feel like you've got everything in this palette that you could ever wish for. I'm going to just say this right because I need to. When I first opened this palette, it was extremely familiar. Straight away I knew it had a twin, and that twin is the Belonging palette by You Can Be. Like these are suspiciously similar, If I hold them up together, you've got the Belonging up above, which you know is probably my favourite palette ever from AliExpress. So you've got the Belonging up at the top, and then the bottom palette is Darling by O.TWO.O. They are so similar, guys, and I know that some of the shades aren't in exactly the same spaces, but literally, like, you've got the turquoise, you've got the turquoise, you've got the purple, you've got the purple, you've got the kind of steel, you've got the steel, and then this row and this row identical, this row identical. I mean, guys, I don't know why this is. I don't know if somebody has copied somebody else, but what I do know is these palettes are so similar. I have done swatches of the Darling palette, which I'm going to show you in a minute, but I just thought it would also be kind of fun to swatch some of the shadows in the Darling palette against the Belonging palette shadows, just to see how similar they really were. So I'm going to show you that shortly, but to begin I'm going to just show you the swatches that I did for the Darling palette so that you can see what we should be expecting here. I swatched the shimmers first. Overall, I found that the swatched shade was extremely kind of similar to what you would expect from the colour in the pan, which is a great thing. I thought that the pigmentation was great for a shimmer. They had a real beautiful metallic glow to them. I just love the range of shades that you get in this palette, although it is almost like deja vu because I feel like I've been here before. I think that the formula is very smooth, very silky, and I have no complaints about the shimmers. Moving on to the mattes, again, I felt like the swatched shade was extremely similar to what I would expect from the shade in the pan. I thought pigmentation was good. I thought that they had a nice kind of soft creaminess to them. However, you will see that the swatches, they do look a little bit fecked up, and I believe that that's because these shadows are quite powdery, so they were a little bit messy to apply, and some of them did look a little bit patchy, but I did only have to do one swatch of each, and I think pigmentation is really good. So overall, I really think the formula is pretty exciting. Next, I want to just show you the comparison swatches that I did between the Darling and the corresponding shades in the Belonging palette. I only did shimmers here just because I love swatching shimmers. I'm a shimmer freak, what can I say? But you can definitely see that they are fecking identical. I mean, fecking identical. If I had to say, I'd probably say that on a few of the shades I actually preferred the Belonging formula, but guys, I mean, it's so close. It's so close. It was like I was using the same fecking eyeshadow, and I don't know how I feel about that, honestly. So the Darling palette is now available, as are all of the other products that I'm about to try out, on the O.TWO.O official store on AliExpress. This eyeshadow palette costs £9.21. If she's anything like the Belonging palette, which I have a strong suspicion that she's going to be, I think like £10 is fair. Like, I would definitely pay £10 for the Belonging palette. I paid fucking £15 for the Belonging palette. The question is going to be, if you already own the Belonging palette where you can be, do you need this Darling palette? I'm going to start with this really pretty light pink shade, and I'm just going to pop that into my crease. Let's get some crease action. By the way, oh my gosh, it's gone so dark today, and I'm so glad that I've got my ring light, because my actual light bulb has gone. So if I didn't have my ring light, the video would just have been cancelled. Like, hallelujah to whoever invented the fucking ring light. It's so dark in my room that it's like a cave. It's like, oh my gosh, she's in a fucking cave, living in a cave, in a fucking cave. Oh shit, brushes are going everywhere. Right, okay, so by the way, the lips are feeling so... How annoying am I today? I know, guys, I've had some Lucozade. Not just Lucozade in a fucking wine glass, because that makes me feel fancy. That's why I'm a little bit hey-yo today, you know what I mean? But anyway, guys, right, we're dipping in to the beautiful light pink shade. As I said, these are very powdery, like... Anyway, I'm going to just pop this all up in my crease. Pop, pop, pop. It's got a really nice pigmentation to it already. You can see it's there, and I like it. I hate it, you know, when you put an eyeshadow on, you start blending, but you see nothing, and you start doubting yourself. Have I actually put any eyeshadow on this brush, because I can't fucking see anything? Okay, so there's the pink, and I really like it. I think that it's very pigmented, and it's doing everything that I wanted to do right now. Okay, so next I'm going to go into this beautiful chocolate. Choco, bang, bang, choco. Oh God, I'm so annoying today. Like, somebody kill me right now. I'm going to go into chocolate shade. I'm going to go into this beautiful kind of deep smoky grey matte. She looks very nice. I mean, really, guys. Is she called Fire? No, she's called Relive. She doesn't really look grey on the eye. She looks more brown. Well, who knew, guys? Who knew? She's blending out beautifully. She's pigmented. She's coming to town. She says yes. But anyway, guys, right, so I'm just going all in here. Going very smoky. Okay. It looks very messy. Oh, shit. Very messy indeed right now. So I'm just going to go like this and hope it looks better. Right, so next we're going to go under the eye, and I am going to go into this shade here. This shade is called End. Oh no, it's called End. And it does look in the pan very similar to the shade that we've just used, but I promise, like, it's different. This looks to have more plum tones to it, whereas the other shade looked more grey, but on the eye it looks brown. So I mean, that's great. Okay, so this is what we're working with so far. I feel like we got to this so quickly. This is definitely reminding me of the Belonging palette, because with the Belonging palette, again, it's very pigmented, very easy to work with, and I just find that you create something really fast, you know, and I'm having exactly the same feelings deep within my vagina about this palette. Now, are we going to do a cut crease today, or are we not? I don't know. Oh, holy shit. I'm going to get some of the black just for the hell of it, and I'm going to intensify the under eye because I want it to be like super dark today. I want my eyes to say, yes, I'm wearing yellow, but I am no pussycat. I mean, really, I'm a badass bitch. I'm not a badass bitch. Could you imagine if I was a badass bitch? I mean, really, guys, like, I would love to be a badass bitch, but I'm just not. Like, I don't really know where we're going with this, but I'm liking this black. Do you ever just think to yourself, oh, feck, I've messed that up? Like, that's just, like, the thought I had in my mind. Just like, oh, shit. Oh, shit, I've taken it too far this time. I'm actually really liking this eyeshadow palette. I am. Okay, so I'm not doing a cut crease today. You know why? Can't be fecking asked. We're going to go into the lid. And, oh, gosh, because I want this to be smart and smoky, dark and... What was I going to say then? Sark and dokey. Sark and dokey. Although I am tempted to use this beautiful pink, I think I'm going to go into this green. Oh my gosh, this green, it looks so beautiful. We're going to go green or go home today. That is what she looks like, and I think, wow. So I'm going to just go in with my finger first. Oh my gosh, she's gorgeous, guys. She's everything that I wanted her to be and so much more. I call her Esmeralda. She's a beautiful emerald green, and then she's got little gold glitters in there. She's absolutely gorgeous, but I know we can make her even more gorgeous. So I'm going to get my little brush and I'm going to dip it in some Fix Plus so that we can get her all oiled up and looking even better, if that's even possible. I don't know. How do I even manage to create such a mess? I don't know. In such a short period of time, it was like 5 minutes ago my makeup table looked immaculate. Within 5 minutes of filming, shithole, like literally shithole. I've got my little brush here, my little wet brush I should say, and now we're going back in again. I feel like since I've wet the brush, we're definitely seeing more of those gold glitters making an appearance. It looks absolutely gorgeous. Okay, so there we go. We wanted dark, we wanted smoky. And that, my friends, is exactly what we got. And I do feel like, you know, for this kind of look, a lot of the time, you may have to like be working on it for a while, you know, building colours up. But I feel like we got here so fast because this palette is actually really, really good. Now I have a challenge on my hands. I have to actually go ahead and match the other eye. So, okay, so I am back. I finished the eye look. I think I matched them up. Probably not 100%, but I think I did okay, and I really, really like the look. Yes, it's very dramatic for a Sunday afternoon. This is the look. I really, really like it. I found all of the eyeshadows from the mattes to the shimmer really gorgeous to work with. However, I have to say, and I know that this video is not about the Belonging palette, but I would not be an honest YouTuber if I did not mention it. I feel like the Darling palette is exactly the same as the Belonging palette. Maybe the eyeshadow is manufactured in one factory, and like I said in a previous video, and I don't want to go on too much about this now because maybe I'll do another video about it, but I feel like there's one or maybe 10 factories that are producing makeup, and then the brands come along and say, okay, we'll buy this formula from you, we'll put all of our own branding around it, our own packaging, etc., and we'll sell it. And I feel like that's happening, and it's happened here. You know, my heart will always be with the Belonging palette. It will always be with You Can Be. I tried it first, so I'm a loyal kind of bae. What can I say? If you've got the Belonging palette, you do not need the Darling palette. You do not need it. They're the same, okay? If you don't have the Belonging palette and you really like the look of the Darling palette, I'd probably still say get the Belonging palette because it's cheaper. So just being honest here. Sorry, O.TWO.O, but got to be honest at all times. So, okay, so you know, like before I said that we're going to go on to the lip and cheek tints. I lied. I didn't mean to lie at the time, but now I realise I lied because we're actually going to go straight onto the mirror lip glosses. So I would definitely say, after having tried the palette, and I have also tried out one of the lip tints, the product that has blown me away the most are these lip glosses. And it's interesting actually because since I've had my lips done, I have only wanted to wear glosses. I've not wanted to wear like any kind of, you know, super drying matte liquid lipsticks. So I've been on the hunt for lip glosses, and I feel like O.TWO.O have answered my prayers with these, and they were free. Like, they sent them to me for free. So what more could a girl want apart from some Chippendales dancing along to honey, let's do it. Oh shit, I've dropped one of the lip glosses. Anyway, guys, like, I'm just joking. Like, I want my honeys doing that, of course. But anyway, so O.TWO.O sent me the full range of their... Oh, shit, I'm dropping them all. Guys, this is proof that my hands are too small, like, really. So we have 7 lip glosses in total. These do have... I'm not going to bother trying to show you again because I know I'm going to just drop everything. They do all have glitter in them. I'm going to show you these swatches that I did yesterday now so that you can see them. But the formula of these is absolutely gorgeous. I find that with lip glosses, very rarely do you get like the perfect balance of gloss, shine, but comfiness, because I find a lot of the time with a lip gloss it's either going to be too sticky or it's just not really going to be glossy enough for me. But I would definitely say that these lip glosses are some of the best that I've ever actually tried. I know that some people may be put off by the fact that you can see glitter in these, because honestly, like, I love glitter, but I'm not the biggest fan of like obvious glitter in lip glosses. But the glitter works really, really well in these ones because it's not so obvious. It's very subtle, but it adds a whole lot of like 3D dimension and shine to the look. So yeah, I really, really like that. Another thing that I will mention is a lot of them do look to be a very similar colour, which they are. I hope that in the future O.TWO.O will expand the range a little bit, just to maybe throw in a couple more kind of shades in there. The one that I was most excited about was number 7. This one was the kind of deepest, vampiest of them all. It has like a purple tone to it. I was really disappointed with this one. I did find that it just was not opaque. It's just super patchy, and I just could not get it to work on my lips, but all the rest were absolutely gorgeous. I would happily wear these with no other makeup on, just being extra AF. Just because they feel so hydrating, so comfortable on the lips. As I said before, these are some of the most beautiful lip glosses I've ever tried. If you want to have like the juiciest of all the juicy lips ever, I would definitely recommend you try one of these. They cost around £2.30 each, and I think that's a really good price, and I would definitely recommend. I am going to be wearing these all the fecking time. Okay, so to finish off the video today, we are going to be playing around with the lip tint set. I think there's lip tints and... oh no, so they're called the lip tint, but you could also use them on your cheeks as well. I have a pack of 5 different shades, and it just says liquid blush effortlessly glides on skin for a lasting glow. One pump delivers the perfect amount of colour. Ideal for mixing textures, layer over powder blush for high impact colour, or apply first for a diffused effect. Go with the glow. Didn't mention as well, because I am a failure apparently, but all of the products, the eyeshadow palette, lip glosses and these lip tints are all cruelty free, which is great. So this is what the lip tints look like. They come in little frosted bottles. They look like little nail polishes. As I said, I have tried a couple of these on the lips, but I've not actually tried any on the cheeks. Okay, I think we're going to try this one on the cheek. This is 01. You've got a little brush here. It said 1 pump, didn't it? But where's the pump? I don't really use liquid blushes generally, just because I just think they're a little bit faffy, you know. However, I could be turned. I definitely could be turned. I think that looks really, really pretty. Can you see just there? It looks incredibly natural, and it's a really pretty shade of pink. So, do you know what? I'm liking that. And actually, contrary to my preconceived belief, it actually went on like super easy. Like, if anything, maybe easier than a powder blush, because you don't have to find a clean brush, which is the bane of my life sometimes. So I'm just gonna kind of you know, pat that in with my finger. Oh gosh, I applied way too much. Did you see, like, I was a little bit unsure at first, so applied a moderate amount, and then I got super confident and I went in hard. I mean, I did. Oh my gosh. But do you know what? I really like this. I feel like you've got to work very quickly with this type of product, otherwise it's going to dry. Look at me, like all of a sudden she's the expert in liquid blushes. But yeah, no, do you know what? That looks really, really good. That looks really good. It looks really natural. I'm liking the subtle glow. I really like that, guys. I really fecking like it, okay? But these are meant to be lip tints, so I feel like let's try one on the lips. I did try this one here, which is shade 02, on the lips before. And when I first applied it, it looked like it was never going to work in a million years. But then I just kind of dabbed it in with my finger, and it looked really, really good. It looked really good. I would say that these do kind of dry down, so they could be potentially fairly long lasting. Yeah, I don't know for sure. I don't know for sure. And honestly, like, although like I do like these on the cheeks, I don't think I would potentially be reaching for this for the lips. I think the range of shades is actually really, really pretty, but I don't know what it is about it. I just can't see me honestly like reaching for these for the lips. Definitely for the cheeks, but not for the lips. However, saying that, I think they're a really, really cute idea. You know, and they do feel comfortable on the lips, but definitely for me, they will remain on the cheeks. That brings us to the end of this video. I really hope that you've enjoyed it. If you have any questions or comments, or there's anything else that I missed out, please feel free to let me know in the comments. Thank you so much for watching the video today, and I will see you in the next one. Bye!